Sometimes the most dangerous stories in baseball don't arrive with fireworks. They arrive quietly, almost politely, before detonating right in front of everyone's expectations. And that is exactly why the Toronto Blue Jays may have just signed a player capable of completely blindsiding Major League Baseball. Welcome back to the Blue Jays Report, where we don't just follow the noise, we listen for the rumble underneath it. If you enjoy this kind of deep dive storytelling, do make sure to like, share, and subscribe as we unravel why Kazuma Okamoto might be far more than a footnote signing. At first glance, Kazuma Okamoto feels like a sensible move, almost understated, but the deeper you dig, the louder the data begins to shout. Kazuma Okamoto is not just productive, he is ruthlessly efficient. His advanced metrics in Japan read like a fantasy constructed in a front office boardroom. Elite power, elite plate discipline, and an approach that refuses to be bullied by pitchers. Box after box gets ticked, and suddenly this signing stops feeling safe and starts feeling dangerous. What makes Okamoto especially intriguing is the balance in his game. Power hitters often swing like they're trying to knock the stitching off the ball, but Okamoto swings with intent, not desperation. He walks almost as well as he hits. He strikes out far less than most sluggers, and that combination is pure gold for a Blue Jays offense that values patience and pressure. Under hitting coach David Popkins, this skill set feels less like a gamble and more like a plug-and-play weapon. Context matters too. After losing Bo Bichette, Toronto didn't just need offense, they needed stability, someone who could anchor the middle of the order without forcing everything. Okamoto fits that role like it was tailored for him. He doesn't need to be the hero every night, but when pitchers make mistakes, he punishes them, and when they don't, he waits them out. That kind of presence changes how an entire lineup breathes. Skeptics will point to the jump from Japan to MLB, and yes, the leap is real, but Okamoto's approach travels. Against elite arms, he has already shown he doesn't shrink. In limited matchups against Yoshinobu Yamamoto, one of the best pitchers to ever come out of NKB, Okamoto held his own, squaring up pitches that most hitters simply survive. It's a small sample, but it whispers something important. He is not intimidated by greatness. Projections will tell you to temper expectations. Mid-250s average, low 20s home runs, solid production. That's the floor. The ceiling is where this gets exciting. There is a very real world where Okamoto becomes a middle-of-the-order force, a quiet assassin who racks up damage while the league is still trying to label him. So don't be surprised if by midsummer the narrative shifts. Don't be shocked when the same analysts who barely mentioned his name start asking how they missed this. Kazuma Okamoto isn't here to blend in. He's here to disrupt, and MLB may not see it coming. Stay locked into the Blue Jays Report. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and remember this moment, because shocks are always louder when they start in silence.